You ever walk into a room, sweat dripping off your brow, and thank the good Lord for air conditioning? Well, before that AC unit could work its magic, a whole lot of planning went down. We're talking engineers, designers, and draftsmen hunched over blueprints, figuring out how to move heat around like it's nobody's business. They use computer programs to model airflow, calculate cooling capacity, and make sure the whole thing doesn't sound like a jet engine taking off. Energy efficiency is a big deal these days, so they're aiming for that sweet spot between keeping you cool and keeping your electric bill from giving you a heart attack. It's a delicate dance, folks, and these engineers are the choreographers. Once they've got the plan dialed in, they pass the baton to the folks who make the parts. We're talking compressors, coils, fans, and all the other guts that make an AC unit tick. These components come from all over the place, often specialized factories where they crank out millions of these things every year. And let me tell you, it's a global operation. You might have a compressor made in Mexico, copper tubing from Chile, and a fan motor assembled right here in the good old USA. It's a testament to the interconnectedness of the modern world, all in the name of keeping your backside cool and comfortable. Now let's break down the key players in this whole cooling operation. First up, you got your compressor, the heart of the beast. This bad boy pumps refrigerant gas through the system, creating the pressure difference needed to move heat around. It's like the muscle behind the whole operation, working tirelessly to keep things cool. Next, you got your evaporator and condenser coils, the lungs of the system. The evaporator coil sits inside, absorbing heat from your stuffy room. The refrigerant inside turns from liquid to gas, sucking up heat like a sponge. That gas then travels to the condenser coil outside, where it releases the heat into the great outdoors. The expansion valve acts like a gatekeeper, regulating the flow of refrigerant between these two coils. It's a critical job, making sure the system operates at peak efficiency. Then you got your fans, the circulatory system, moving air across those coils to transfer the heat. Of course, no AC unit is complete without a brain, and that's where the thermostat and sensors come in. The thermostat is your command center, telling the system what temperature to maintain. Sensors throughout the unit monitor things like temperature and pressure, providing feedback to keep everything running smoothly. And let's not forget the filter, the unsung hero. This simple but crucial component traps dust, dirt, and other airborne nasties, protecting both your lungs and the delicate inner workings of the AC unit. Last but not least, you've got all the electrical components. Wires, circuit boards, capacitors that provide the juice to make this whole operation hum. It's a symphony of technology, all working together in perfect harmony to keep you cool and comfortable. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of how these components are made. Take those coils, for example. They start as giant rolls of copper tubing, shipped in from who knows where. These tubes get cut, bent, and shaped into those familiar finned coils you see in an AC unit. It's a highly automated process with machines doing the heavy lifting. But there's still a human element with skilled technicians overseeing the operation, making sure everything's running smoothly. They're the ones who calibrate the machines, troubleshoot problems, and ensure the quality of the finished product. The compressor is a whole other beast. It's a complex piece of machinery with pistons, cylinders, and all sorts of moving parts. These are usually manufactured on dedicated assembly lines, with each station handling a specific part of the process. It's like a well-oiled machine, with workers adding components, tightening bolts, and testing each unit along the way. And then there's the electronics. Circuit boards are populated with tiny components, capacitors are assembled, and wires are carefully routed and connected. It's meticulous work, often done by hand or with the help of specialized machinery. The level of precision required is mind-boggling, but these folks are pros, turning out high-quality components day in and day out. Once all the components are ready, it's time to put the puzzle together. This is where the assembly line comes in, a marvel of modern manufacturing. The outer casing, usually made of sturdy sheet metal, forms the foundation. It's carefully fabricated with cutouts and brackets for all the components that will soon call it home. The compressor, coils, and fan motors are installed, carefully positioned and secured. Wires are routed, connections are made, and the whole system starts to take shape. It's a carefully choreographed dance, with each worker playing a specific role in the process. Some are tightening bolts, others are soldering connections. all working together to create a finished product. One team might be installing the refrigerant lines, while another focuses on the electrical connections. Quality control checkpoints are sprinkled throughout the process, with inspectors scrutinizing every detail to ensure everything meets the highest standards. And let me tell you, these folks have an eagle eye, catching even the tiniest imperfections. As the unit moves down the line, it starts to resemble the air conditioner we all know and love. The front grille is attached, the control panel is installed, and the final touches are added. It's a thing of beauty, a testament to the hard work and ingenuity of the men and women who built it.